Taking a look at the equity index markets today. Today I want to focus on the NASDAQ 100 futures. Those were the big movers of the day, really. We saw them up quite significantly relative to the rest of the major averages. NASDAQ futures right around the 79.85 level, so and then a new all-time high. We did see them push up to 79.92. That was the intraday high, and a low of 79.41 quarter, actually, initially when we saw some selling pressure early in the session, but then we saw a rebound and some strength, and certainly when you look at the new highs here, continues to be the theme, not only in the NASDAQ but also the S&P as well, as we're seeing again this uptrend continue. I think it's very interesting to see that the NASDAQ is outperforming some of these other major averages as we start off the week. Today, I think you had to look at the biopharmaceuticals. Those were leading the way for the NASDAQ higher. Now, earnings this week. Important to point out, we have 4 names that are going to be highlighted as Netflix, Microsoft, eBay, and Skyworks. But the big one in there is Microsoft. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because Microsoft makes up 11.2% of the NASDAQ 100 weighting. So as Microsoft goes, so goes the NASDAQ 100. And so that's going to be a big earnings announcement this week. So definitely keep a watch on that when you're looking at the NASDAQ 100 futures. Also, the trend in place. We continue to see a nice solid trend here in the NASDAQ, higher highs and higher lows, new all-time highs once again today, and that trend is certainly solidly in place. I think what you want to look at here is 7,900 as support if we do see some weakness. Now, that's the high from early July where we saw a top there before it was able to build to this new all-time high. So if we sell back to there, I think that the trend will still be in place. Also, if you look at a technical trend from a chart, from a simple line from the trend up, 7,900 actually coincides with the current trend as well, not only from the tops from early July, but also the uptrend line underneath this pattern comes in right around 7,900 as well. So keep an eye on that as far as support. But right now we're looking at the NASDAQ closing again at all-time highs.